Alright, well that's good. YouTube, Vector751 here, back again with another deck profile. Not Sprite like last time, which actually did surprisingly well, and I did get a few subscribers off of that, so I want to say thank you for the support. But I've got a new deck that actually has cards that came out in Cyberstorm Access, and I took their place with levels to it today. And we're talking about the Nemleria, so let me get to the deck profile. I'm going to start. I've got 3 Dreaming Nemleria. If you don't know what she does, if you draw her and she ends up in your Pendulum Zone, you can place 1 Dreaming Tower of Princess Nemleria into your face up into your Spell Trap Zone, and she goes to the top of the extra deck. And then once she's on top of the extra deck, that makes the rank 10s live, which next up we got those rank 10s. We got Koret, or Kutet, and O'Reilly. I just call them vanilla and chocolate because that's what they are. Kotet is your negate if they target a Nemleria. O'Reilly's banish 1, gain 500 for each monster your opponent controls to beat over it. I mostly use it as tribute fodder. Next card in the deck is the Dreaming Tower, which I can banish 2 face down extra deck monsters, which when I get to the extra deck I'll show you. There's only 5 I actually care about in there at the moment, but this is just the week 1 test, so I'll probably add some more good cards in there. Banish that to add 2 level 10 Beast, which they're both level 10, but I do play 1 more in here that actually does come in handy. So we'll see him when we get to him. Then you got triple copies of Sweet Dreams Nemleria, which is just a way to get your engine online. Grab Nemleria and then just go combo there. But if you also draw it for like next turn and you have a Nemleria set up in your extra deck already, you can grab the one of the 2 level 10s and just get them out, and they're also unable to be hit by activated card effects the turn when they're summoned. And then you can place that at the bottom from the graveyard at the bottom of the deck to send Nemleria back to the extra deck. Haven't really had to use that just yet, but it is an effect to know. And that's it for the Nemleria engine. I also, through testing this week, I've tried the Eldritch engine and I've tried the Adventure engine, but I'm a much bigger fan of the Adventure engine. So, we got the Adventure engine here. I'll just set them all out. I'm playing kind of a smaller one in this build, because I play a few hand traps, like 14 of them. But 2 Enchantress, 2 Aramesir, Fateful, Draco Bag, and Griffin. Griffin always gets impermed or Dark Ruler. It's unfortunate, but it does happen. It just sucks. But if it's mostly just to get the token out and get your engine going, so where you can hopefully draw into Nemleria to get that engine going. And then the actual win con of the main deck, I played 2 copies of Vanity's Fiend. So Vanity's Fiend, you make it to where neither player can special summon monsters. And at my locals, it actually comes in handy quite a bit. And 2 of the games today, I locked out my opponent from special summoning. And I took both of those matches, but the Fiend actually just came in handy because it just shut down special summoning and was just beating over everything for 2,400. And the one guy mentioned he didn't have any outs in his main deck, which is weird because this man plays Regeki in his side, and I honestly thought he made it. As for the hand traps, we got Triple Ash, Triple Droll, which in my opinion is the best card and best hand trap this format. We got, I screwed that up, okay. We got Triple Veiler, Triple Shifter, which Shifter is really good too, this format. Like, sure, Cash is a thing, but local wise, there's only 1 guy there that plays Cash, and he's not very good at it, so I'm not too worried about the Shifter in that matchup. And last but not least for hand traps, we got double copies of Imperm. The hand traps today didn't do too much. Shifter ended up mostly being fodder because I drew both engines almost every time. Either that or just the level 10s, or those in a Vanity Fiend, and it's just kind of rough. For drawing to get the engines going, I played double Extrav and 1 Pot of Prosperity. I would play 3 Pot of Prosperities, but unfortunately I only have the 1, so I just play the 1 and then just the 2 Extras to help draw, because like I said, most of the extra deck in this deck does not matter. For my power 1-offs, I play 1 Foolish Burial, just to get my Adventure Engine online, and 1 Mayo Senju Dieback. Because when he is normal or special summoned, he can target up to 2 cards on the field, return those to the hand, which is pretty good. And with this deck, I don't really need a normal summon unless I'm going to Vanity's Fiend lock someone. So if I get Dieback out, I can just Vanity's Fiend, then Dieback, get rid of 2 problematic cards. It's actually how I won a game today. I top decked Nemleria, used her, got Dreaming Tower Light, banished 2 to add O'Reilly and Kutet. Special both of those, Dieback Tribute Summon, bounce. It was some Arch Nemesis, and it was Kashtira Ogre. Which, that one was even weirder because it was in a for hire deck, but whatever. Alright, on to the extra deck. Like I said, only 5 cards in mine actually matter at the moment, and that's double Zeus, 1 Lieb, 1 Gustav, and Underworld Goddess. Now, most of this deck I had actually came from an old Eldritch deck I had for the extra deck, so the rest of them is just cards that don't matter in this, so I'm probably going to take them out, but this was just the other 10. Alright, on to the side deck. We've got, once again, this is also kind of experimental because I've been trying to mess around with the deck. For the side, I've got triple Nibiru, 1 Gamma-Seal, 2 Fenrir, 1 Lava Golem. For the that's it for the monsters of the extra deck. Didn't really get to use too many of them today. The one game I did side in all the extra deck monsters, I didn't get anything like worth playing. I play 1 Called By on the side. It might be something I might main, but I don't really have any good card to cut. Maybe Foolish, because I didn't really draw it today, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I played triple Dark Ruler. Also a card I sided today, didn't really get to actually play. Happens, sometimes draws don't go your way. And then for the last couple cards of the side deck, I play 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. I have a true Draco player at locals. Absolutely the most disgusting deck I've ever seen. So Harpies is I play Harpies. I usually main it in most of my decks, but had to play it here on the side. And then triple Evenly, which also wasn't too good. Didn't come up too much today. Only game I did side it in. I kind of took that game easily because the guy didn't really know how to play his deck. Anyway, that's the deck profile. Let me know what you guys think. I can also do an Eldritch Nemleria one if you guys want to see. And like I said, I did get third at locals today with this deck. I really do enjoy the deck from testing. It's one I recommend playing because it's a nice little niche interaction deck, and most people don't really know what the cards do, so it's fun getting to interact with them for that. But this is Vector751, and I am signing out. Peace.